Hey YouTube, Peterbilt Knife Guy. Today I'm doing a review on my Ontario Kukri. I don't know if they designate a number to these. I'm sure they do on their website, but I don't know it. I was originally looking at the cold steel Gurkha Kukri, I think is what they call it, but the price on that thing is just outrageous. You know, I mean, I love knives, but I have limits. It doesn't even matter if you make good money. Spending that much money on a knife is almost insane. But doing my research, I was looking at the Nepalese ones and, you know, the original ones, and then I watched how they make them, and you know, it's almost one of those situations where you're better off not knowing. Once you know, you can't unknow it. And watching those blacksmiths in India or wherever they make them, Nepal, it kind of worries me. Doing blacksmithing myself, I do know that just a standard truck leaf spring has stresses built into it, and if you don't do it right, it creates fracture points. And yeah, so anyways, there was a few different options, and the one I landed on was this one. It's a USA made 1095. It's advertised as a 1/4 inch thick. It is not. I think it's 0.24. It's not even 0.25 back here, you know, at the spine and the tang. But then right in the narrowest portion of it, you know, if you're whacking on something, if this is coming down and hitting something, between the point of the force and the impact area, your weakest part is right in the middle. And they freaking knocked it down to, let's see, it is literally 3/16 of an inch thick. And then here advertises a 1/4 inch, and you can see it falls just short of a 1/4 inch. So I was a little disappointed in that, but I haven't had any problems with it. The steel holds up good. If you're not good at sharpening knives, getting a recurve in a Kukri sharp is kind of a pain in the butt. I think no, it's still pretty sharp. Wasn't a big fan of the handle, and the first Trailmaster that I rehandled, I did because a necessity, not because I wanted to destroy my knife. And I was like, okay, a knife I really like and a knife I don't care about. I tried to take this handle and put it onto my cold steel Trailmaster. It didn't work because the steel's way thicker on the Trailmaster. It wouldn't even fit in there. So yeah, if you look, this is not the original pin. This is an aluminum pin that I put in there. When I put the handle back on, I put it in with epoxy, and it ain't going nowhere. Because I mean, this thing was out of commission for probably a good 2 years until I took this handle. This handle actually came off of a this is my SP5 handle. When I rehandled that, the handle was exactly the same, literally slid right on there. Actually, the SP5 is actually a 1/4 inch, so there was a little room, and I think that's why I put the epoxy in there. But either way, more rambling. This thing is a excellent chopper. It's very, very weight forward. Oh look, I cut myself. So yeah, it is sharp. Let's see, where's the balance point? Yeah, your balance point is way forward. So I mean, when it comes to chopping, you can see where the wear is right here. This is your power point. If you're swinging and you hit with that and it's sharp, it's going through. So yeah, 1095, good steel, disappointing grinds, but I mean, it is not an expensive knife. I think the new ones come in 1075, I believe. I don't think they're doing the 1095 on these anymore. Honestly, I'd probably rather the 1075 because it's a little less brittle, even though I haven't had a problem with it. Down to the sheath. I freaking hate Ontario sheaths. I think all of them are garbage. And for the price point, though, they'll hold the knife. But yeah, I really want to make a leather sheath for this, but I haven't figured out how to do it to where I don't have to come in from the front like this. I do not like this front load. I think it's hokey. I think, look at that. This is the stock. They didn't even cut it to fit. That's how it fits in there. Look at it. Just, I mean, if you're running, that is not good. But yeah, I need to figure out a way to make sheath. I mean, it's way too big, first off. Look at all that extra around there. And then instead of making this at an angle, they did it flat. So that's how the knife should sit in there. To me, that is just poor planning on Ontario's part. But for the price point, if you're in it just for the knife, it is excellent. I haven't heard or seen anything where these have actually broke. This is just I like to overbuild things mind, so maybe it's plenty. I don't know. People beat the crap out of these and don't have very many problems. So yeah, if you're interested in one, I recommend it. I recommend a lot of Ontario stuff. Don't expect a good sheath, but expect a good knife. And you're probably gonna have to resharpen it. They're hit and miss when it comes to, being sharp out of the box. But if you don't have a problem with putting your own edge profile on there, they're a great knife for the money.